My name is Xavier and I'm 17 and I'm very interested in ecology and New Zealand endemic and native species, and yeah, hopefully these next couple of days I can learn heaps and have a good time.
Have we got a fantastic opportunity for you, Xavier? The Department of Conservation is responsible for the protection of New Zealand's endangered plants and wildlife, as well as giving New Zealanders access to the great outdoors. Their frontline staff are known as Rangers, and they are trained by Coordinator Scott Nichol.
Hi.
Kia ora, Xavier.
How are you?
Good, mate, good. What makes a good ranger and a good modern apprentice is a lot of its attitude. It's passion. This is a job which is about doing something, giving back to the land and back to the people. So actually wanting to give things back to the others around and look after the land, it becomes a passion.
Xavier goes through a stringent quarantine process because he is going to Maud Island, a protected reserve in the Marlborough Sounds.
How are you?
Jump on that a couple of times for us. Cheers. Welcome to the island. I'm Josh.
Hey Josh, Xavier.
Xavier, nice to meet you, man.
Cheery.
Going to show you around the Maud Island today, and it's going to be a great day.
The island's 310 hectares of predominantly regenerating coastal forest are home to some of the world's most endangered flora and fauna. Josh takes Xavier on a tour of the jobs he does on the island, including scanning for electronically tagged kakariki using a directional aerial.
Crank up the volume. There we go, right there. That'll help the researchers that come out to look after the kakariki, and they can see where it last was, and they can go, oh sweet, number 12's in the bottom house, that's where I'll find him. Alright, so under here, we've got a whole lot of geckos and possibly some skinks that on the mainland have been just decimated by rats and stoats and habitat loss from humans. This is, as part of my job, I manage species on the island and make sure they're protected. Okay. We're going to get a glimpse of what mainland New Zealand would have been like before these predators came along, in the way of lizards.
Great.
Wow. And geckos and darkling beetles.
It's an incredibly diverse range of jobs. The stuff that people see mostly we do is out there looking after huts and tracks, protecting wildlife, protecting plants, yeah, a huge range of things.
Careers with DOC can start through the Ranger program or with a university degree. On Maud Island, rangers like Josh are helping to bring back the takahe from the edge of extinction.
The ranger's goal is to get out there and protect the species, build a good track, look after the huts well, basically provide a service to the country. And that service is looking after the conservation assets on the land and the wildlife.
Alright, this is one of the traps we've got on the island here. It's for stoats and rats.
An important part of Josh's job is pest control, which means setting and managing over 250 traps designed to protect the island.
Bang. Dead.
It's not the animals' fault. They're beautiful beasties. They're magnificent in their job, but we've got to go out there with respectfully kill them.
Xavier gets a chance to set a trap. They can break your fingers, so you have to be trained how to set one properly.
Then flick that up.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
Leave it hand there, take the sand away.
Yep. Perfect. Yep. Boom.
Alright. Pretty nasty.
And we've got a course for a year at Nelson Marlborough Institute of Technology, training people up so that they're ready to come into the Department of Conservation. They do 4 months at Tech, 4 months working for DOC, and 4 months finishing off the qualification. They come out with their certificates and their pieces of paper they need to go and become a good DOC ranger. Good one. Set and live.
Trainee rangers then begin their apprenticeships supported by training advisors from the Skills organisation. Xavier has gone to Nelson Lakes to see the public side of the job from Ranger Kaz.
So Xavier, these are our data loggers we use when we're working out in the field.
Yep.
So all our assets, such as a sign, a hut, a track, structure, it's got a little number somewhere attached to it. So we've got a clean signboard here.
Yep.
We've got hundreds of huts around the countryside and thousands of kilometres of tracks. And every hut has to be inspected regularly. Every track needs to be inspected. We've got a team of people who do that, which means they walk every track in this part of the country and mark down everything that's wrong with it and fix it up.
Oh, it's cold, man.
The water?
Yeah.
The lake's pretty deep, so it's a bit chilly in there.
Freezing up, get frostbite or something.
Cool, that looks good, Xavier. We'll just sign off that we completed the task.
And we'll just go up to the computer, will it?
Yep.
And so they'll know.
So back at the office, Yep, it's all done.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
The experience is nearly over, but Kaz has one last challenge for Xavier.
So we've got a track counter along here somewhere hidden, and you can have a look and see if you can find it.
Okay, so it's just along the track somewhere.
Yep.
Track counters give the rangers a heads up on how popular each walk is, which is all part of the management of this important resource.
Am I close? Warm, hot?
Yeah, you're pretty warm.
Hot? Tell me when I'm hot.
Oh, you're getting cooler going that way.
Oh, bugger.
Pretty hot right there.
Oh, that? How was I supposed to find that?
Did you see it flexing when you put your foot on it?
No way, I was looking in the bushes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a big, obvious little camera sitting in the bushes somewhere.
Xavier's looks like to be a real cool dude, actually. He's young, enthusiastic. What I really like about him is he asks good questions, and he just gets in there and gets to know what's happening. I think he's got good potential, actually, that man.
So it says 1,452.
So I'll give you the magnet. You need to zero it to start off a whole new count. Cool.
Okay, 0.
We're all done.
Chuck it back in its container.
Yep.
Okay.
One of the things I think is really important is that it's ethically a really exciting place to work, because people come to work for DOC to do something good for the community, do something good for the ecology. And so that actually makes a bunch of people that want to be there. So as a place to come and work for young people, superb.
There are 2 National Certificate programs in conservation. The National Certificate in Conservation Trainee Ranger Level 3 and the National Certificate in Conservation Level 4. You will need a driver's licence, satisfactory grades at Year 12 or equivalent, and a demonstrated interest in the outdoors and conservation. For those working within conservation and wishing to undertake the Level 4 program, please contact the Skills Organisation for how to enrol. There is ongoing training support from the Skills Organisation. Visit skills.org.nz for more information.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.